Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the starlight's last gleaming?
Hello and welcome to this edition of the NCW Life magazine. I'm Jay Seaback. On September 22nd in the Visitor Center at the Rocky Reach Dam, the United States welcomed new members to our country. The naturalization ceremony was led by Norma Gallegos and Keith Brown. In today's episode, you will get to see the full ceremony, including the national anthem, sang by East Wenatchee Mayor Steve Lacy. Let's go meet these new Americans here on the NCW Life magazine.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Keith Brown, the Field Office Director for U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. And on behalf of the Department of Homeland Security and my agency, welcome to this naturalization ceremony. This is the very first ceremony that we have had at Rocky Reach Dam. It's a beautiful place to have a ceremony, and it's a great night for everyone becoming a United States citizen. So we will start the ceremony, and I will now turn it over to Norma.
Thank you once again. Felicidades a cada uno de ustedes. Bienvenidos. My name is Norma Gallegos. I am the Citizenship Coordinator. And I would like you to please stand as we prepare for the national anthem. To lead us is East Wenatchee Mayor Stephen Lacy.
Antes de cantar, quiero decir que me da ánimo estar aquí, me da honor de estar aquí con ustedes esta noche. I'm glad to be here, happy to be able to participate in this. As a citizen of the United States, of course, to me, my citizenship is very valuable, and I hope it will be just as valuable to you. So, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the starlight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Mayor Lacy.
The naturalization ceremony at Rocky Reach Dam continues after the break.
For all the latest news in North Central Washington, go to ncwlife.com or find us on Facebook. Got a news tip? Email us at news@ncwlife.com or call 888-2020.
Stay up to date with what's happening in North Central Washington. Go to the NCW Life community calendar at ncwlife.com.
Have a fun video you'd like to see featured on NCW Life? Email us at newsphotos@ncwlife.com. Is your vehicle in need of a quick oil change or tune-up before hitting the road this summer? Stop by Quick Lube and Tune, the home of the good guys at 610 South Wenatchee Avenue.
Get the fastest internet available in North Central Washington by switching to LocalTel and get speeds up to 1,000 meg. Call 888-8888 today or go online to localtel.net.
Are you wanting high-speed internet but don't have access to PUD fiber? Try Sky-Fi high-speed wireless internet from LocalTel. Call 888-8888 today.
It's time to go meet our new fellow citizens at the Rocky Reach Dam naturalization ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been about 7 years ago that USCIS team came to Wenatchee and talked to a few of us in the area asking for support as they had so much to share and talk to our folks in our community about becoming a U.S. citizen and the services they provided. It was right then when I learned that they have the greatest staff and team ready to go out there and do some outreach efforts. Keith Brown, our field officer director, came out of his comfort zone and has done an amazing job with his staff coming out. As today, I asked him, and he don't remember, but I know that we facilitated and assisted in more than 50 naturalization ceremonies, all the way from Holden Village, Chelan, Manson, Brewster, Orondo, Kashmir, Quincy, George, Leavenworth, Wenatchee, East Wenatchee, Lucerne, and today. In many, many, many locations. I am very honored to say that because he did say back then that we currently had 160,000 Washingtonians eligible to become U.S. citizens. Ladies and gentlemen, that means 160 people in our state with a legal permanent resident card that were not becoming citizens. This team of people have done an amazing job coming out here, more than I think they ever thought they would, and facilitating, not only facilitating assisting information, but providing materials, ceremonies, and you name it. Not only has our field officer director accomplished that and much more, but he also now, as I present our bilingual specialist, let's please welcome our Annabelle Birch, Officer Birch, to do the presentation of the candidates. Un aplauso para nuestro oficial bilingüe, Annabelle Birch.
Director Brown, at this time, it is my honor to present 51 candidates for naturalization from 7 countries. The countries represented today are Australia, Ecuador, El Salvador, New Zealand, Philippines, Ukraine, and Mexico. Each candidate has been examined by a U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service officer and has been found to be of good moral character and attached to the principles of the Constitution of the United States. Each of them has been found eligible in every respect for United States citizenship. Therefore, I request that you administer the oath of allegiance on behalf of the United States government.
Could I have all of our U.S. citizen candidates please stand? And raise your right hands. And please repeat after me. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations, you're now citizens of the United States.
The NCW Life magazine will be right back.
Are you wanting high-speed internet but don't have access to PUD fiber? Try Sky-Fi high-speed wireless internet from LocalTel. Call 888-8888 today.
For all the latest news in North Central Washington, go to ncwlife.com or find us on Facebook. Got a news tip? Email us at news@ncwlife.com or call 888-2020.
Stay up to date with what's happening in North Central Washington. Go to the NCW Life community calendar at ncwlife.com.
Have a fun video you'd like to see featured on NCW Life? Email us at newsphotos@ncwlife.com. Is your vehicle in need of a quick oil change or tune-up before hitting the road this summer? Stop by Quick Lube and Tune, the home of the good guys at 610 South Wenatchee Avenue.
Get the fastest internet available in North Central Washington by switching to LocalTel and get speeds up to 1,000 meg. Call 888-8888 today or go online to localtel.net.
More from Rocky Reach Dam and the Citizenship ceremony here on the NCW Life magazine.
Muy bien. Okay, again, please remember that this is one of the best places I ever visited. And please make sure you remember that we have lots of areas for you to take pictures with your family today. Okay, are you ready for our speaker? Ladies and gentlemen, George Velázquez was born in Mexico, but he grew up in the Wenatchee Valley after his family immigrated in the area in the 1970s. He graduated from Wenatchee High School, graduated with a BS in Building Construction Management from Central Washington University. George went on to finish his Professional Project Management certificate as well as an MBA in 2009. George currently works for the Chelan County PUD District as a Manager of Engineering and Project Management Department for Rocky Reach and Lake Chelan, for this beautiful place and in Chelan as well. George enjoys working hard and finding innovation ways to accomplish goals. George believes in building stronger community through civic involvement and coaches several youth sports as well as serving on various volunteer board positions in this community. He continues to live in the Wenatchee Valley with his family and in-laws and the whole package. Very involved, I know that for a fact, because of many outdoor recreation opportunities in this area as well. He enjoys participating in endurance races and has raced in events such as the Boston Marathon and Ironman Triathlon World Championship. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, una gran venida a George Velázquez.
Thank you, Anna. Well, congratulations and welcome to Rocky Reach Dam. On behalf of Chelan County Public Utility District, we are honored that you are here on this monumental day and sharing some of your time with us. As Norma mentioned, this is a phenomenal facility. At the peak of construction of Rocky Reach Dam, it employed approximately 2,200 construction and engineering workers. Some of them were immigrants just like us. They made some remarkable impacts to this valley, North Central Washington, the whole Pacific Northwest, and how this area has developed. The impacts included electrification of the area. It included expansion of silicon plants and aluminum plants, more agriculture, more irrigation, and bringing economic development to the valley and the whole region. It impacted all of the western states. In our journey as American citizens, we should all continue that tradition in reaching further and accomplishing what at one point may seem insurmountable or impossible, and doing it with a sense of improving our community. I'm truly excited for you. You're moving on to the next chapter of your family history. And from my perspective, that's extremely important. I would like to briefly share some of my history with you. I grew up with 6 siblings, so there were 7 of us. 3 brothers and 3 sisters. My father, Jorge, my mother, Maria Elena. I was born in the middle of the pack and came in about 5th place in the birth order. I want to start this topic by saying that I had it fairly easy compared to my parents. I was born in Mexico, but my parents did all the heavy lifting when they migrated to the US. I didn't have to worry about leaving my 2 kids out of 5 in Mexico. I didn't have to worry about funding. I didn't have to worry about food. I didn't have to worry about where I was going to live. And I didn't have to worry about the future. So they did all of the heavy lifting for me. And for that, I thank them. They worked extremely hard. They sacrificed all and asked for very little in return. Even now, at 76 and 71 years old, after raising 7 kids and about 55 years of marriage, they still don't ask for much, which is amazing to me. Along their journey, they made their own luck through honesty and hard work. Their community acknowledged that, and if it weren't for a handful of community friends and families that helped us out during some hard times, I wouldn't be here today. Along your individual journeys, there will be some that can't wait to see you fail. But on the other hand, there will be many that can't wait to extend their hand and help you up. So, I challenge you today to be that hand, to go out into your communities, into your families, your work, your schools, your civic groups, and make a positive difference. The stronger communities we develop, the stronger our country will become. And that's something that you have the power to do and power to change. As I look out into this audience, I don't see 2 of you that look remotely the same. From my perspective, that's perfect. And this is great. This is what the great nation is all about. It's all about diversity. How we look, how we think, what drives us, diversity in our passions. Use your individual gifts and talents and go out and make a difference. So, welcome to the land where we're all created equal. And because we are all created equal, we're going to have to work harder to accomplish our goals, smarter, harder, faster. Despite overwhelming odds for some of you, you're here, and it shows me that you have the passion. If you have a dream, you're going to achieve it. If you're knocked down, you're going to get up and accomplish it. Continue that. I'd like to read a little poem that was written in 1883 by a woman named Emma Lazarus. She wrote it in a community setting to try to raise money so she could build, or they could build, the foundation for the Statue of Liberty. I had heard it many times growing up, but it really didn't resonate with me, and it really didn't have much significance with me until I naturalized in 2010. The poem is this: The New Colossus. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Well, my fellow Americans, you've come to the golden door. What you do once you pass that door is up to you. However, once again, I challenge you. I challenge you to get out there and improve your communities, your families, your work, your schools. Set that accomplish and set that goal and accomplish that goal. Innovate and continue to make a positive difference. One of the things that Norma mentioned was how great this facility is. And it truly is great. Without it, the whole landscape here in the Wenatchee Valley and the Pacific Northwest wouldn't be what it is today. There would be not as many jobs. There would be not as much innovation. There wouldn't be industry that we currently have. So I look to our forefathers that had the vision of building this place, some of the immigrants that helped build this place. And I take my hat off to them because they were true innovators. They had dreams, they were dreamers, and they accomplished it. So thank you and congratulations on behalf of Chelan County PUD. Go out there and do good things. Thank you.
George. Qué orgullo, ¿verdad? I know that many of us in this valley and beyond are very proud of George. I've known George for a long time, his in-laws, he comes from a wonderful family, and actually he had just taken this job and we met. He came to our office and he wanted to know about what we were doing, and he really took the time. And that is the best gift we can give to anyone if we really care. He came and said, and he learned about our program, and I said, George, how about a ceremony? And then of course, Mario and Bob, and here we are today. We are so proud of you. Thank you. Otro aplauso para Jorge, por favor. And yes, everyone is a different story. And I am looking at everyone here, and I know a lot of you, I know your stories. Everyone's story is different. We are so proud of you. I see a lot of your family members coming from far away. Families coming from all over, some from out of the country, just to be here for you. Perhaps because they know your sacrifice, perhaps because they know what you've been through. It is not easy. Some of you have taken years, some of you months. So please remember that this is a special day just for you, lots to do. Once again, we congratulate you. Felicidades a todos ustedes. At this time, I would like you to please stand as we prepare for the Pledge of Allegiance. To lead us, our citizenship teacher, David Morrow.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, David. Please be seated.
Thanks for watching this episode of the NCW Life magazine. I'm Jay Seebeck, and I'll see you all again real soon.
Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
For all the latest news in North Central Washington, go to ncwlife.com or find us on Facebook. Got a news tip? Email us at news@ncwlife.com or call 888-2020.
Stay up to date with what's happening in North Central Washington. Go to the NCW Life community calendar at ncwlife.com.
Have a fun video you'd like to see featured on NCW Life? Email us at newsphotos@ncwlife.com. Is your vehicle in need of a quick oil change or tune-up before hitting the road this summer? Stop by Quick Lube and Tune, the home of the good guys at 610 South Wenatchee Avenue.
Get the fastest internet available in North Central Washington by switching to LocalTel and get speeds up to 1,000 meg. Call 888-8888 today or go online to localtel.net.
Are you wanting high-speed internet but don't have access to PUD fiber? Try Sky-Fi high-speed wireless internet from LocalTel. Call 888-8888 today.